225 camouflage, which was the vehicle used to transport his equipment out. The tent is again set up by Advon a day ahead of time. That allows us a quick and easy means of setting up a temporary aid station. Go in and see.
All this was done through self-help. And the basic way it's set up is we built some shelving in here with using Dexion metal frame to support 2 litters, and then shelving underneath on one side to carry all the other supplies. There's a Dexion frame built across the back to allow for the storage of the medical books, the narcotics, and the 3 primary boxes we use for medical supplies. Each one of these boxes has 22 inserts, and we keep those, and that's what the IDMT works with primarily. The use of the trailer allows you to meet the 12-hour and 2-hour time criteria in no time flat. It takes us about 20 to 30 minutes to actually set this up. Now, some other things that we just have in here is just a little status board, plexiglass where you can write down water buffalo status and items like that, and little hooks to hang IVs. And you can hang your suction up to the walls and mount to the walls. There's a number of different things that you can do with this. We have a gate that we put up here in the back. I don't know if you can see this very well or not. The hatch will open up out this way, and we can anchor it up so it provides a little bit of a cover for you. And also, if you get some tarps, you can mount it right up back to the back of your tent, hang some tarps off the side of it, allowing a tunnel right into the tent, and also to keep the light discipline down. I have a blackout curtain that goes over the back, and there's some Velcro nailed in and stapled along the sides back here, so you can put a rubber, waterproof, blackout curtain so that you'll be able to work in here without the light getting out. We have some steps made out of a Dexion frame right down here. You can make them out of wood or Dexion to be able, whenever the trailer is on level ground. We're not on level ground here, so you can use it to step right up into the trailer. A lot of it's just self-help shelving. You put shelving here to keep spare supplies, keep personal gear, make a little trash can. You can keep your syringe box up here to keep your your disposed of syringes. And it leaves a little corridor here. One thing when you build this is to be sure to leave the corridor wide enough to where a litter will fit here on the ground. Otherwise, it's quite a reach to get a patient up in here if you have to. This way you can lay a person on the ground and then move them on up to here. The walls are double thick, have foam insulation in between them. Down here you can see some of the foam. There's foam insulation in the walls, and in the ceiling it's the same way. There's some cross beams up there so that the guys can walk on it, and it'll support the weight of any camouflage or anything that wants to be stored on the back. You can run cargo tie-down straps from the one side of the trailer across the top and down again to secure things on the top. But all maintenance and security police have done is you can't see it very well. But we've taken some metal Dexion shelving and we've made overhead cover platforms. Mount some plywood to the top and make the shelves. And you can make these legs so they fold up and down. And it gives you a very quick and easy platform to pile your 18 inches of overhead cover on. And this way you can fold it up and store it on top of the trailer or put it inside the trailer and take it with you. So immediately as soon as you come up, you can toss it over there and you have some protection, and it gives you a platform to build your overhead cover on.
This is the IDMT tent, and as you can see, it's attached to the trailer, and at the present is being camouflaged. From the inside of the trailer that we were just previously looking at, there's a door to the tent that leads into the triage area, which is inside the tent itself.
Positions.
Anytime you're ready.
Okay, basically what we've done here is encompass all our supply vehicles and run silent with the primary LCC. What we've done is gotten the fuel truck as close as we can to the LCC with a Hollingsworth attached. That way we have fuel for the LCC and Hollingsworth and backup power in case the MEP goes down. We try to run the Hollingsworth as much as possible to save fuel with the MEP for over the road. keep the run silent vehicle on the stair side so that the launch crew have access to the LTC. And basically the camouflage itself can cover all the vehicles without any additional camouflage.
These are a sample of our two-man tents. These are individually issued, and it provides a sleeping place and also a storage place for some of their personal gear. We use these in conjunction with the warming tents, which you saw a little earlier. As the weather gets worse and the snow starts coming down, we find that we need a place to position a potbelly stove or a heating device on which to keep our personnel warm. The two-man tent is not quite adequate for extremely bad weather, so we supplement that with the warming tents.
Where the LTC is waiting to be marshaled in. There's now a marshaller to the left of the off screen is bringing the LCC in to the spot for decon. The job of the marshaller is to ensure that the vehicle does not pass the reach of the LDS hoses. Just to give you an idea of the distance, ladder and LDS through Silent Road, where the vehicles are being decon. Leaving the CPA decon area, they proceed on to their new location for site setup. As you can see, under the circumstances, the roads are narrow. Again, this provides maximum coverage for the convoy while in the decon area. This is the flight. Again, they've left the decon area. They're now coming into their new site setup. As you can see, security is with the vehicles as they come through.